I'd like to pay tribute to a strong leader, dedicated public servant, and advocate for the state of Washington, Larry Kenney. Throughout his life, Larry was devoted to making sure working Americans got a shot at the American dream. In his time as head of the Labor Council, he fought tirelessly for the rights of farm workers in Washington state, and because of his efforts, Washington farm workers are now protected by the best minimum wage and health and safety laws in the country. When I got into politics many years ago, not too many people were willing to bet on me. Larry was the exception. I wouldn't be where I am today without his support and encouragement. Larry was a dedicated father, grandfather, great-grandfather, husband, and friend to many. His leadership and courage inspired all who were around him. He will be missed by many, but his legacy of service will live on with all he has touched.
Hello, everyone. We're here today to remember the remarkable life of Larry Kenney. In his 82 years on this earth, Larry served many important roles. He worked for 17 years as a newspaper printer, working both at the Seattle Times and the Seattle PI. He worked at the Washington State Labor Council for 24 years, going from research director to president. Larry was a dear friend and mentor to me, and he did many, many things for many people in Washington State. Most importantly, he was a beloved husband to our dear friend, Phyllis Gutierrez Kenney. Larry was committed to social justice and progressive ideas. His expertise and no-nonsense demeanor were sterling examples to all of those who followed him in his work in the labor community. Larry's kindness and compassion, his steadfast determination, and certainly his sense of humor is what I will remember him for. He left an incredible legacy on policy, too. Farm workers' access to child labor protections, pesticide protection, health and safety laws, all things that trace back to Larry's work at the Washington State Labor Council. And because of Larry, Washington boasts the best minimum wage laws in the country. So today, our thoughts and prayers go out to Larry's family, because we're going to miss him too. But we're going to remember the tremendous legacy that he left behind, improving the lives of so many working people in Washington State, and all the times that he put a smile on our face. Thank you. We'll miss you, Larry.
I'll miss Larry Kenney because at every political gathering I was in for the last 40 years, he was always there. And he always had a comment to make to me about something he thought I could make better or do better. He was a wonderful advocate for the poor and the downtrodden and the workers of this state and this country. His heart was as big as all outdoors, and he took every opportunity he could when he saw a congressman to jab him and tell him that there was one more thing you should be doing. I'll miss him.